Okay, today I am speaking with the one and only Moshe Avdor. Avdor,
Avigdor.
Avdor? Victor.
Yeah. It's good to
Today
see
I
you,
am
Yehuda.
nice to see you. Do you mind if I play a song
Please.
before we get started?
Absolutely. That sounds wonderful.
So after being through so many of these surgeries like this one, I realized it's not the doctors who heal, it's only HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Yehu levad leibar voice. It's only him who creates a voice. So maybe we should make a niggin to inspire Klal Yisrael. Yehu levadoi, oye gevurai. Yehu levadoi, oye gevurai. Oy sechadashoi, ba'alfonoy, zayreya, zayreya tzedakoi. Kiyum levadoi, oye gevurai. Kiyum levadoi, oye gevurai. Oy sechadashoi, ba'alfonoy. Zayreya, Zayreya, Matsuya, Matsuya, Krishna, Boy, Matzmiya Yeshua. Oh, yeah, 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 oh, yeah, Naira Seila, Ato, Ato, Hadifo. Levadai, Oyel Geburai,
Yossi.
Levadai, Oyel Geburai, Oisechadashai, Ba'amel Chavai, Zireya, Zireya Tzedakah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Adoin, Andoin Anifloi. Wow. Hey, Yassi. We really thought we were coming to give you chizuk. Thank you for giving us the chizuk that we came to give you.
That's too true. Too true. Those last words of Joey right there. Yossi gave us the chizuk.
An unbelievable song, dude.
Baruch Hashem.
May I ask, where did you grow up and where do you live now?
Where did I grow up? I grew up in New Haven, Connecticut, out of town. My father was a Rav there for almost 40 years. And now I live in Far Rockaway, New York. I have 3 kids, Kanadahara. Yeah.
I live in Far Rockaway, 5 towns too.
We're in Far Rockaway. We're in the 5 towns.
I live in Far Rockaway mostly.
You do live in Far Rockaway.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah, if you want to know, we will speak after.
Okay, we got to meet up one time.
Okay, let's speak after. Where do you go for elementary and for high school?
So for elementary school, I went to a Chabad day school in New Haven, Connecticut, and that was a good experience. Very the teachers were very nice and kind and nurturing. In small class, you got good attention. It was great. And I went to high school in Yesodei Yeshurun in Queens. It's very good rebbeim there. Very good yeshiva. Still have a kesher with Rabbi Finkelman. He's my rebbe. So I really love Or Chaim, and I really love Rabbi Finkelman. So and Yesodei, the whole institution.
Wow. Did you go to base Madras or did you go to college?
I did both. I went in Eretz Yisrael. I was in Merkaz Torah. That was my main yeshiva there in Eretz Yisrael. I got a close kesher with my rebbeim there, Baruch Hashem, and then I went on to the Mir, to Rabbi Wakshal's shir, and that was he's an amazing rebbe. I had an amazing experience with him, and I spent 4 years in Eretz Yisrael. It was really the time of my life.
Did you go to college?
Yeah, so I went to Landers College while I was in Orach Chaim. When I came back from Eretz Yisrael, I went to Orach Chaim and I did Landers College. And yeah, worked out pretty well.
What did you do after college?
After college, I actually went back to yeshiva and in Muncie until I met my wife. I got married, and I learned in Kollel for about 6 years.
Yeah. At what age did you start singing, and how do you use it in your performance now?
That's a great question. I started to sing must have been around 3 years old. My family is a family of singers. We really love to sing at the Shabbos table. We beautiful harmonies from my sisters, my brother. Everyone has beautiful voice. It's really beautiful to sing together with my family. So I've been singing like since 3 years old, and my father had a choir in New Haven, Connecticut, and I joined the choir when I was 5 years old. And yeah, that was really a wonderful experience. I actually had my first solo when I was 5. We had a concert, and basically somebody asked me for my autograph after the concert, and I was so young. I'm like, okay, how do you write it? How do you write an M again? How do you do that? So that's the running joke in my family. We say like, how do you write an M? You know. But yeah, that was really nice.
Um, how did you first get drawn into music, and how did you first get started in music?
Um, okay, so I got drawn into music with my father through the choir, with my family. When you asked, I forgot to finish the answer for the last question there. Let me incorporate that in here. Yeah, so I
Oh,
got on stage basically when I was 5, and I learned how to sing. My father taught me how to sing, and um, I'm not sure if he taught me or if I picked up harmony along the way, and I use it till this day. I do gigs all around, and I come with my guitar and I sing, and I have sometimes people accompany me. I come and I harmonize, and we put a little band set together. We do different events, chuppahs, Shabbat brachos, all kinds of different events. For Hanukkah, for Purim, for all different types of events, birthday parties, you name it, weddings, of course. Yeah, so I incorporate that with my father's teaching of me, like how to have a stage presence, how to how to sing, how to be there to sing, be there to inspire, and not worry about what people are thinking about you. Just be there to enjoy the moment. So I use that um, from when since I was young. I use that now, and yeah. So, did that answer your second question as well?
okay. Let do. What kind of theme or message are you trying to promote, and how do you connect with your audience?
Good question. Theme and message I try to promote is connection to Hakadosh Baruch Hu, through good times and through the less good times. To always try to connect to Hashem, because Hashem is always there for us, and we always have to, even if it's hard, uh, push and try to connect. And I think music is a great way to do that. Um, yeah, and the message I would say is for people to persevere and to be strong, because you got to be strong, and that's what music is all about. And even in the industry, you know, you got to persevere, you got to be strong, and whatever it is in life, really. But to know that you have Hashem is behind you at every step.
And how do you connect with your audience?
How do I connect with my audience? That's a good question. I try to engage them in conversation, try to see what we have in common. You know, just because I'm the one on the stage or the one confronting doesn't mean I'm anybody special. It means that I have a gift that Hashem gave me, and I want to connect with others to see what we have in common and to see what gifts they have to offer. Because everybody has something that they, as part of Klal Yisrael, can give to one another.
Okay. How many how many singles or albums do you have out now?
Singles or albums? Okay, so I have a bunch of singles. I think it's about 5, maybe 6. But a bunch of those are incorporated in my album. I have one album. It's called Ira Shachar, and I'm very proud of it. It's songs that I've written years ago, some of them recently, but I'm very proud of the album. And yeah, it came out great. And Baruch Hashem, um, I love the music that I put out. I love the people that I work with, and I love the music that I put out. Um, it's important to enjoy the process. At times, it is stressful, but the point is to enjoy the process because music is beautiful, and the meaning behind the words, the meaning behind the music itself, all the different nuances, whether people know about them or not. There are many nuances. All different nuances are special, and I hold them dear to me.
Okay. What do you do when you're not performing?
I try to be an Eved Hashem, and I also do a little bit of real estate, and I do collections. I work for a collections agency. We work in different industries, specifically in the cash advance field. So I help with collections. With that, I work with lawyers.
Hello?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay,
you're
all right.
back.
Sorry, we got cut off over there. My phone
Yeah.
overheated. Okay.
I I kept it rolling. I didn't want to start over.
Okay. Yeah, so you were asking about what I do for a living.
Yeah.
So I do a little real estate, and I work for a collections agency, and I work with cash advance firms. I work with lawyers to help for collections, and that's basically what I do.
Okay. How do you use your faith in your music?
How do I view my faith in my music?
Yeah.
You mean the faith in the Rebbeinu Shalom or faith in my music?
How do you want to put it? However you want to put it.
Well, I think it actually goes hand in hand. So my music is all about faith. You know, all the songs have to do with Yiddishkeit, about thanking Hashem. It's about going through hard times, knowing that Hashem is there, asking Hashem which way to go, helping us get out of hard times. My faith in my music, is based on the same idea. So Hashem has a plan for each of us. So He has a plan for my music. If he wants something to go viral, it'll go viral. If he wants something to stay more on the quiet side, it'll stay more on the quiet side. And I trust that that Hashem will take my music, Emir Hashem, and bring it to the people that need to hear it. The purpose of my music, as first and foremost, is to inspire people to have faith in their Rebbeinu Shalom, and to to be better, to try to grow in their own way. That's if I can inspire them to, if I can inspire myself, and why take myself out of it? It's all of us. If I can inspire you and me and everyone to try to be better, then that's a win. And that's the faith that I have in my music. That's the faith that I have in Hashem.
Wow. What's your favorite part about the creation process?
Can you say that again?
What 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 is your favorite part about the creation process?
Favorite part of the creative process is, for me, it's composing. I love composing. That's where I find the meaning. The song comes to life through production, but the meaning and the depth and the richness of the song, whether it's through the musical depth and richness, or through the emotional depth, or through the spiritual depth and richness, that all comes through and shines through the composition process. And I love that process. It's sometimes difficult, and it's not always supposed to be easy. It's interesting. I realized that sometimes Hashem just gives it to you as a matana. It's always a matana, but sometimes it feels like you didn't put any work in it. Hashem just gave it to you as a matana. And sometimes you really have to work hard on it. But it's not meant to be necessarily easy all the time. And it actually has more meaning many times when you put more work into it. So yeah, the composition process, that's definitely my favorite part of the process.
Wow. What is your favorite song of your music?
Favorite song of my music? Wow, okay. Well, it's a hard one. You speak to many composers and or musicians, and they'll say a song is like lahavdil, but it's kind of like your own. It's like your baby, It's like it's each one is special in their own way, and it's hard to say, oh, that's my favorite one. Each one is special in their own way. If I have to give one off the cuff, the one I like a lot nowadays is the one that I did with Eitan Katz. That'd be Askinu Sudasa. And because I feel that the Arizal's words being expressed in a song, because he wrote the Askinu Sudasa for all the Askinus for Shabbos, and to put that in a song, and I've had so many people reach out to me saying they haven't really connected with those words until they heard me sing that song with Eitan Katz, and to me that's very special because it brings out the glory of Shabbos, and again, it goes back to what we're saying about people being able to connect to Hashem through my music, and really it's just especially with the Rizal's words, every word has such deep meaning that really hits home.
Wow. Who did you get inspired by, both Jewish and non-Jewish singers, to start singing?
Okay, good question. So growing up, I did listen to a mixture of Jewish and non-Jewish music until I got to Beis Medrash, and then I basically went exclusively Jewish. My Rebbe really pushed me um, to go exclusively Jewish. My first inspiration in let's start with
Jewish.
Jewish. Yeah, my first inspiration with Jewish music would be Eitan Katz himself. I've told him this before, and he knows. Like, he's my my North Star when it comes to how to compose and how to sing. That's he's my, I guess, yeah, my North Star with my Rebbe in music, so to speak. Um, and it was really a pleasure working with him on Askinu, and yeah, he was one of the real inspirations for comes its style music. I've heard all the other music, which is great, um, but to have a special depth in Kumsit's music and the musicality that he brings to Kumsit's music is really beautiful. Him and his brother Shlomo, both
Yeah.
beautiful. So that's what really inspired me in within Jewish music itself. And beyond that, it's the Yonatan Razel and Gisha Ribo. Both, I'd say they're the three greatest inspirations for me in Jewish music is Eitan Katz, Yonatan Razel, and Gisha Ribo. Just a mixture of the ruchnius and the musicality of everything going on within music is just something special. Yeah, and in the non-Jewish world, growing up, my favorite artist was John Mayer. I thought I liked his melodic tones, whether it was not necessarily all the words he was saying, but I liked the melodic tone he would sing in, and with his guitar, his beautiful guitar, whether acoustic or electric. It'll be him and a few others, Coldplay, Jason Mraz, Jack Johnson, all these guys. Very melodic. I like that style. Um, yeah, so that's what I grew up with.
Okay. Why did you decide to become a singer?
Why did I decide to become a singer? Well, um, I thought I had something to offer, perhaps that that was unique. I think everyone is unique in a certain way, but and every voice is unique in a certain way. So I thought my voice could be um, a unique flavor to add to the flavor of Jewish music, and Baruch Hashem, there are a lot of people that like it. So I'm glad I decided to do that.
Are you coming out with any new stuff?
Am I coming up with any new stuff? Not at the moment. I do have a bunch of compositions in the works, but nothing is being produced as of yet. I can keep you posted on when that can be. It'll probably be on social media as well when that'll start up again. But right now, still reveling in the album, and Baruch Hashem, loving the music that I sing and that I do at gigs, and as you said before, connecting with people, connecting with the audience.
Yeah. Who did you record with, and who did you perform with?
Who did I record with? So for my album, I recorded with Arya Kunstler.
Oh, he is a good guy.
Yeah, and he did a great job on the album. And Baruch Hashem, yeah, he did a great job on the album. I also I've worked with other producers such as Donnie Gross and Zvi Blumenfeld, and yeah, a Freilach band, and
Wow.
I've enjoyed working with each of them. Each of them have their own take on producing, and each of them are wonderful.
Yeah. Who did you perform with?
Who did I perform with? Right. Who did I? Joey Newcomb, Salman Pollock, Moshe Auslander, and several others.
Okay. At what age did you start performing live?
Right. So, what gig? Well, I don't know if you'd call it a
No,
choir.
what age did you start performing live?
What day?
Age. What
Oh, age.
age, yeah, did you start performing live?
Right. So like we mentioned earlier, 5 years old. 5 years old in my dad's choir.
Well, um, how do you come up with your songs?
Okay. Good question. Um, Sometimes a tune will just come to me while I'm just walking in the street. Sometimes that is just that is like a pure, that is a purest type of gift of a song that Hashem can give, and sometimes that does happen. It's rare, for me at least, but sometimes that happens. My method primarily is to um, either create a set of words and look into the meaning of the words, but more importantly, most of my songs are psukim or pismonim or zmiros, and look into the depth and the meaning of what those words are. And I think to myself, if those words had a sound, had a chord, had music, what would that word sound like in music? And I take that with each word,
Yeah,
and I chain each one after the other. And sometimes it sounds a little disjointed, um, and that's when I'll have to adjust things. But usually, the song, the words themselves, in at least for me, present a song by themselves. And yeah, I mean, it reminds me of a Vart my Rebbe told me about from the Nefesh HaChaim, that the reason why there's the trup we say for Laney is called ta'amim is because it's the tom, it's the flavor of the words themselves. So the words themselves give a flavor, and I kind of work off of that flavor and sound and meaning, and usually a melody will present itself, and that's how basically my main method works. Yeah.
yeah. Let me ask you, the song, um, what, what, what does it, hold on, we, um, Bono Refuah. How did that song come to life?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear which song again.
Um, Bono, Bono Refuah.
Bori Rufus, the song
Yeah,
with Yassi Hecht and Joey Newcomb.
yeah,
That was really something special. I've gone with my guitar in the past to the hospital. When I was in Eretz Yisrael with my friends, we used to go to be Mesameach Yidden, and there are other stories that involve that. But this was very off the cuff. Like I'm a friend of Joey Newcomb's. We're very close, and he's like come with me. I'm going to this guy Yassi Hecht. He just had a surgery. He needs a lot of chizuk. Come bring a guitar, whatever, and we'll be Mesameach him. We'll just come. We'll sing for him. And I'm like, okay, let's go. I want to help. I want to, do Bikur Cholim, and I want to help Yossi. So I went with Joey. I thought it'd be like a regular, just come and play a little bit and leave. And we get there, and Yossi has his presence in the room. Like there's so many people around him. Like, he, he wouldn't take, just being like, being
Yep.
like sad about anything. Yossi's an amazing.
Yossi is not the type of person to sit back and relax. He like being involved.
Yeah, very proactive. Yes. And we get there, and he's so vibrant and happy and full of life, and I was so taken aback. And it was really something special. And there were so many people around him. Like the thought of the impression I got is that like the thought of him like being sad at all was like not even not in the picture at all. Not a quite like he was busy. He was talking. He was calling people, texting people. He's wheeling and dealing like he always does. He was amazing. And we played a couple songs, and at a certain point he was speaking to a relative of his, and they have a certain part of davening that they like, and which is Kiyu Levado, all those words, Bar Refuas, Nerasilos, Adon Neflos. And they decided on the phone. Actually, it says it's there at the end of the video, the actual footage of what was going on at the time. You could see the actual footage, and he's like, "Yeah, we're gonna take a song, and we're gonna make a song out of these words." And yes, he's like, "Yeah, let's do it." He's like, "Joey, Mush, let's go. Let's make a song." I'm like, "Okay, let's make a song." So Joey started singing, and we started riffing together, and I came up with the low part, and Joey's like, "Okay, that's good. Let me do the high part. Let's see if that goes." And we did the high part, and then we did it together. And Yossi like loved it. He's like, "Okay, this is the song. This is the song." And it was really really special. It's really special. Yossi was just like was there, involved, engaged in the moment, and the song just came to life. And then we put it out together. It was really something special.
Yeah. What countries have you performed in?
What countries I've performed in? I have performed in the U.S. in several locations in the U.S. in Florida, in Denver, in California, upstate New York, Connecticut, several places. I haven't really been abroad too much, but I have performed in Eretz Yisrael a little bit, and that's there. It's mostly the U.S. though.
Okay. Last question. What words of inspiration do you have for the world?
Words of inspiration. To keep davening. Keep davening. There's so many tsaras, and people need so many yeshuas in the world. Keep davening, keep being strong. Keep working on your bitachon. Keep striving for new heights. Keep growing. Keep growing, because even though it seems like we can be stagnant and like who are we to be on a higher level, or we have all kinds of cheshbonos of why we shouldn't be growing and becoming better. But yeah, keep davening to Hashem that we, Klal Yisrael is successful in all ways, for the good, for the good of Klal Yisrael, for the good of the world, and so we should see Baruch actually, and Nerasilas Adon and Flows. There should be Nisim and Flows and Yeshuas for everyone. That's the message I would impart.